Hey guys, Aramus555 here. Just doing a video today, another one actually. I have here with me KristoferLloyd, a fellow samurai player.
Hi guys, what's up?
We're going to be talking about just samurai in general, this format, and what we think of the new samurai structure deck. And I assume we're also probably going to be making assumptions on what the XYZ does, which I'm sure everybody's wondering what it's going to be doing.
I think I actually I read the effect somewhere leaked. I think Vexicus leaked it out.
Oh, really?
You can. It takes 2 level 4 SAMs, and you can take both the XYZ materials off and put them back in your hand to negate something. I forget.
Put them back in your hand?
You cannot special put them back in your hand. Yeah, but you cannot special summon whatever you put back.
Huh. That's pretty good, actually. That sounds weird, though. That sounds like a really weird effect.
I know. But the only drawback is you can't special summon whatever you put back. So, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, let's start off. Let's just talk about... I kind of got my samurais here in my hand, so I'm just going to kind of put some cards down, and we'll just talk about them. There's definitely a few cards I want to talk about that I've recently taken on my Sam deck, and stuff I'm running that I know you're running. First one I want to start off with is, let's just talk about Kageki. What do you think about Kageki? Now, I notice a lot of people aren't running more than one anymore, mainly just because Valor is so popular.
I really like them.
Yeah.
I never really thought Valor hurt it that much, but
yeah, I
like to.
I think Kageki's really good if you go first. Just the fact, like, even if they do Valor, you can always just special keys on or a Grandmaster, and then he's 1700 beats, right? So, but even if they don't have Valor, it just makes first turn Shen plays way better, because otherwise, like me and you were talking about the other day, that Elder, like, as much as I really like Elder, he's I'm trying out 2 Kageki now and 1 Elder in my Sams just for asceticism, because, like, even though Elder is really good with asceticism early on, you're probably going to open up the Kagemusha and an asceticism, most likely, because you're running 3 of each in your opening hand. And I'm sure you can agree that a lot of times after you get that first Elder on the field and in the grave for a Synchro, you draw the other one, and it's usually pretty much dead.
I'd agree with that, but I only run 2 asceticism. I can't talk. 2 asceticism to begin with, so yeah. I never really run into that problem.
I like 3 personally, but I think most people do run 3. Another card I want to talk about is, well, I know you want to talk about Hana the 6th Samurai, because I personally think, I've been saying this in all my Samurai videos recently, I personally think Han's not worth running anymore. And actually, I didn't actually talk to him personally, but I was reading something that, what's his name, Blake McCreary, the Lotus, the guy who got top 32 with Sam's, I think it was Long Beach. I think he even said he doesn't like Hand anymore, just because, like, with Priority, it gets hit by everything. Bottomless Trapple, Book of Moon, Effect, Valor, Fiendish Chain, everything. You can't call Priority anymore in Tribute, so I think it's lost a lot of its speed and a lot of its effectiveness. So, but I know you love it.
Hand to the 6 is my bottom bitch forever.
Yeah, but why do you like her so much? Like, I don't think you've really tested her enough to see that she's not that good with Priority gone now. Hello?
Well, I guess why I like her so much is she is. I guess I'm lagging or something when I talk.
I usually just get lag when I do these videos.
But anyway. Yeah, bear with me on this. What I've seen from Hand of the 6th Samurai is, what I like about her specifically is she can pop herself, and she can target a face-down monster. It doesn't have to be face-up, which kind of crutches a lot of the cards that pop, besides Inzectors, but Inzectors are busted.
In that case,
and I really like the fact that she can pop herself and a face-down card.
I found a lot, like, I do agree, I like that a lot, because, sometimes you're afraid it's a Raiko or something, but in most cases, you're probably going to hit, you're going to hit a Sangan, or you're going to hit a Dupe Frog, or you're going to hit something else that gives them, like, a plus, and then you minus yourself, your hand's gone, you wasted your normal summon, and you're in a bad situation. If I was going to run a card like Hana 6 Samurai and I was actually going to main deck it, I've actually been thinking about it because I really do like him, is I think Irao is a very underrated card. Just the fact that, like, you know, all you need is another Samurai in the field. He's an asceticism target for Kageki and Anishi. So it gets you more counters that way. And he's also rank 4 or level 4, so he can help you make rank 4s a lot easier. And with the new Samurai XYZ coming out, if he's as good as you say he is, if he's going to be that good, then I think Irao might actually be worth running now.
I do not like Irao. I prefer Zanji over Irao every day.
No, I know, but you have to run. I'm not saying anything about Zanji. You have to run Zanji because of keys down. But I'm saying with the new XYZ coming out, and if you're so worried, like you're saying with Hand, if you're so worried about hitting face downs, then Irao is a much better card because you don't minus yourself. You don't have to tribute the hand, and Irao's effect goes off no matter what. So even if you do end up hitting a Sangan or something, it doesn't matter. You don't minus yourself. They're still going to get their search. But you still have your Samurai on the field, which, unlike Hand, she doesn't do that. So.
True, but you know what? I think you're right. I think you just might have talked me out of running Hand.
It's just not worth it when you think about it. If you're going to run a more consistent card with the deck, if you're running asceticism, which I think most Samurai players are playing nowadays, then Irao just makes so much more sense. Because, like, in most cases, if you're worried about getting over a big monster, you have Anishi, you have Zanji, and, of course, you have the buttload of traps that Samurais run. Plus, some players run Spirit, like me, which gives you an easy way to get over big monsters. So, like I was saying with Irao, it just makes more sense if you're running asceticism because Irao is just like, you know, Kageki, Anishi, XYZ, whatever. So, and like you said, depending on what that XYZ does, he might end up being, like, have to run him in the deck, so.
You do have a point.
I try.
I still like Hand, even though no one else does.
I used to love Hand. I still think it is a good card. I just think that it's not a great card like it used to be. And that's not just because priority has gone. I think it's also just because the game's changed a bit since then, and Hand just doesn't do as much as it used to. Another one I want to talk about was...
I hate to say it, I think you're right.
Yeah. Well, another card I want to talk about was Dojo. I recently took it out of my Samurai deck, as some people that have watched the recent Samurai deck profile know. What do you think of Dojo?
I think it's good if you open it up with it, but late game it's kind of dead.
It's really dead late game. It's terribly dead. I noticed that Jason Okubo...
I mean, Gateway is an awesome card by itself.
Yeah.
But Dojo is just...
Well, I just was reading one of Jason Okubo's things he was saying on his video that he did with his Samurai deck profile that he top 64 at the last YCS, and he was saying the reason he didn't run Dojo, and it made a lot of sense. This is the reason I kind of took it out of the deck too. Is like Dojo is going to make your first turn Shien plays, and your first turn, like when you go first turn, you just want to swarm. It makes your plays a lot more consistent. It also makes it a lot better, obviously, if you open up with Dojo and a Gateway, because then you can do the whole swarm thing with multiple counters. But at the same time, like you said, late game, it's horrible. Like, you're going to need the Dojo and like 2 other monsters in your hand to actually do something with it. Otherwise, if you have a Dojo and just 1 Sam in your hand, I like Squire if you're running Dojo, but most people don't run Squire. And you're not always going to have a level 4 Samurai to summon in your hand. So I just really don't think the card's that good. And if you look at all the OCG builds, none of them run Dojo. You just don't need it.
I just don't like... I never did like Dojo. It's just a personal preference, kind of like Hand of the 6. It's just a personal preference that I decide to run or not to run in my decks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I might go back to it, but I'm just liking Safe Zone too much right now, so... And, FYI, guys...
Safe Zone is a god card. It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. And, FYI, I think that I'll probably be taking the Safe Zones out for Fiendish Chain when the common comes out, but until then, Safe Zone's a really good replacement.
I remember back in the day when you could pick up Fiendish Chain for 50 cents, and now it's...
I had 2 of them when they were $3. I had 2 of them when they were $3, and I traded them away for like an Ulti Titanial first edition and some other stuff. It ended up being a really good trade for me, And then literally that next weekend, I think it was Car Curry's topped the YCS, and the guy was running 3 Phoenix chains, and all of a sudden the card's like, just like shot up in value. I was like, ah. It was literally, I literally sent it like 3 days before the YCS happened. I was like kicking myself. I was like, next, and this is another good trading tip. I didn't do it on my trading tip video, guys, but never trade before a YCS. Always wait until after the YCS and then trade, because you're probably going to be losing value on cards.
Well, I don't own cards in real life, so
yeah, we used to.
That's how that works.
This bro right here gave me my 3rd gold rare MST because he's the man.
Among many other things that I just wanted to get up.
Yeah, true that. I'm trying to think what else I want to talk about here.
What all did I give you? I gave you a lance, a gold Duke caliber, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, and the lance I actually just traded away to get my steel swarm roach, which I'm very stoked to get.
You got a steel swarm roach for a lance?
No, it was still an awesome trade. It was lance, an Evo Force, and a secret rare super poly for a steel swarm roach.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a really good trade. That's like $25. No, it's about even. It's about even. I think it was an unlimited roach, so in that case, it's even. It's about 25. 25, okay. 25.30 for 25.30 around there. So, is there anything else you want to talk about with the structure deck? Like, what cards are being released in it?
I heard there was going to be a common Xian released, but I'm not sure.
The Synchro?
Yeah, the Synchro.
I don't think so, because it's a 41 card deck, right? So the 41st card's obviously the XYZ, so Xian wouldn't be in there. That, and I know for a fact that Kagemusha isn't in the deck, so which makes sense.
Again?
What's that?
Kagemusha's already common. Why would they reprint it?
I know, but well, so is 6 Samurai United. You can get 6 Samurai United as a common, but obviously if they put Kagemusha in the deck, they'd have a tuner in there, and they're trying to promote XYZ more. So obviously they're straying away from the tuners altogether. So.
If they're trying to stray away from the tuner, why would they put a tuner in the new structure deck?
That's what I'm saying. Kagemusha's not going to be in there, which means that Xian wouldn't be in there.
Oh, it's not? I thought you said it was.
Oh, no, sorry. I'm saying it wasn't in there. It's not going to be in there. What else did I want to talk about? Did you have anything else samurai-wise you want to talk about?
Yeah, I think with the killing of the plant engine, they said, they pretty much said no more Synchro XYZ or you don't win.
Yeah, kind of. Like, there's still some decks that use Synchro and I think are awesome. Like, I've been playing Karakuri's, recently, and I think that deck's just insane. And Samurai, obviously, are still good. I've been
playing around with Quick Draw, and it's still really good.
Yeah, Quick Draw is still really good. I honestly think they need to put Dandelion back. Now that Trishula's gone, I think they need to put, like, Dandelion back up to 2. Because now that, like, the tuners are gone again, Dandelion's not as good as it used to be. And I'd love to see Dandelion back up to 2 so we could start playing Quick Draw plants again. It'd be so fun.
I actually have a really, really consistent Quick Draw build, but that'll be saved for another time.
Another time. How much do you think do you think the structure decks are gonna get, like, Samurais are gonna get a lot more popular at the tournament? I guess it depends on how good the XYZ is, right?
If the XYZ effect is as busted as everyone's making it out to be, then I think Sams are going to see a lot more play in big tournaments like regionals, YCS, maybe even a lot more Nats.
I'm kind of wondering, I kind of saw something coming with the structure deck, because when, like, the deck was already consistent when Smoke Signal was still at 1 because everyone was running asceticism builds. So putting Smoke Signal up to 2, everyone was kind of confused, you know what I mean? So I'm thinking that this XYZ is going to be really busted, because I think Konami put the Smoke Signal back up to 2 because they want people to jump on the Samurai bandwagon again, and then that way everyone's going to be buying those structure decks like crazy.
I think you're right. I think the last time that structure deck had this much hype was when the Agents and Dark Worlds came out.
Yeah, well, Dark Worlds was huge hype, and then the deck ended up failing miserably, but Agents definitely.
Besides when at top YCS Long Beach, right?
Well, yeah, but I think that guy, he, not to sound like a douche or anything, but I'm pretty
Stacked.
sure. Oh, yeah, he's sacked hard. Because I tested his build online, and it really wasn't that good. So, and I know it all comes down to the play.
I actually found it was really, really good.
No, I know. Like, I mean, it was good.
I tested on Dueling Network. I was absolutely raping people.
I know it was good, but I think the guy just got lucky because Dark Worlds had been doing so poopy that no one was side decking for them really, except for Shadow and Prison Name Mirrors. So that guy just went into every single match, and the people just had no side deck options for him except for the Shadow and Prison Name Mirrors, and he would just destroy them. Like he 2-0'd, like he only went 2-1, like 3 matches that entire tournament. He just was 2-0ing people all day long. Agents.
Maybe he just got really lucky, or maybe he really knew how to play the deck.
Well, Dark Worlds haven't really been out that long, I think, for anyone to get really, really good at them. And it's really not like that. I think Dark Worlds is one of those herp derp decks like Inzectors. Like, I think Inzectors takes... A lot of people say Inzector doesn't take any skill to play. I think you got to know the combos. Like, Billy breaks and it does take skill to play, but I think Dark World is just... Like, I took my Dark World deck apart because I'm already bored of it. It's just so herp derp. All you got to do is just keep playing your discard outlets, playing drag downs, mind crushing, and eventually you just end up having 10 cards to your opponent's 2. And he's obviously not going to come back from that, so...
The one deck I absolutely refuse to play is Dino Rabbit. I fucking hate Dino Rabbit.
Yeah. What do you think is going to happen on the ban list? We can talk about that really quick, too.
With Dino Rabbit in particular, or just
and the ban list in general? Because now the new Heretic Dragons are coming out, which we can quickly say something about. I don't think they're going to be as broken as everyone says they are. I know that we got some broken TCG exclusives here. Like, I don't know if that... you know the Heretic Counter Trap? Is that a TCG exclusive?
To be completely honest with you, I haven't really followed the Heretic.
Okay, you're kind of like me. You just don't really care. But I don't think the deck's going to be as broken as everyone says it is. I think it's still going to be really good. But I can see maybe, like... It was you I was just talking to, right? About Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon?
I think that's going to get hit at least down to 2, if not 1, because Chaos Dragons is a really, really big problem right now. I mean, with priority in effect, or out of effect now, It's not as bad, but with the new Heretics coming out, Red Eyes Darkness Metal is going to be a really big problem.
Yeah, I totally agree. It's way too good. You look at all the decks in the OCG, and all of them run 3 Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragons, so it's going to be really, really consistent. The fact that they can run BLS too just makes it even more insane.
Yeah, BLS is I think BLS should be banned again, but that's just my personal opinion.
Now that priority's gone, actually, it's really not that bad. Like, I don't know about you, but I've been playing my friend's Chaos Dragons, and my other friend plays Chaos Agents, just chaos everything. And they summon out BLS all the time, and I'm just like, bottomless trap hole. And it's just so satisfying now because they can't go priority banish your Shien. You're just like, no, dude, bottomless trap hole. It's just like, yeah, boy, you just got your $30 card just got BATH'd. How you feeling?
I remember when it first became unbanned, I had like 7 gold rares. And I was just like, I'm going to sell these for $50 a piece, and I actually sold them for $50 a piece.
Oh man, profit! I pulled a stupid gold out of the gold series, and I traded it away for a super red dark grapher because I was like, there's no way Konami's stupid enough to bring that card back to 1. They've reprinted banned cards before. It's not going to happen. And then they did it, and I was just like, Konami.
You're just that bad luck of trading away cards, right?
Yeah, well, no, that's the only 2 times it's actually happened to me. I'm usually pretty good. I usually hold on to... Like, I had my 4 super rare gateways, and I was like, I'm holding on to these babies. They're going to be worth something one day. And then Samurais all of a sudden are like, what? And the cards are like $60 each. I was like, profit. It's pretty awesome.
What do you think... when do you think the Tour Guide reprint's coming out?
Well, the Epic Battle Pack dawns next month, isn't it? It's going to be a rare in there, I think.
I have no idea.
I think it's next month. You are behind the times. You haven't heard about that? There's a
Tour Guide's about to be a cheapo right now.
Well, I don't know, because they haven't really announced what the... there's going to be a lot of cards in that battle pack, and I think you only get 3 commons and then 1 rare or 1 star foil. So in that case, it's going to be pretty hard to pull, maybe? Or it might be really easy, who knows? So I've seen them selling on eBay now for like $50, $60 for a flippin' rare, which is retarded. But I'm hoping that it's going to be easy to pull. And even if it isn't, Konami will reprint it again and it'll be easy, because you looked at the first time they reprinted Common Thunder King, it was so hard to pull those Common Thunder Kings. And then they finally released those packs separately, the Raw Yellow Mega Pack. And I bought 2 packs and pulled a Thunder King. So before it was like 1 case.
You can buy a Common Thunder King for like $7 now.
I don't even think they're worth $7. I honestly think for how easy that card is to pull, and you look on Troll and Toad and how many they have in stock, I don't value Common Thunder King at more than $2. If someone's trading one to me, I'm like, no, it's $2. I'm like, no, it's $2. I'm like, Troll and Toad has 700 of them in stock. Why would I go and trade away $7 in value for a common that I could just go and buy one of the packs for $7 and pull one? You know what I mean?
Very true. Very true.
Yeah. I don't know why it's still going for that much. Just people being stupid, I guess. Yu-Gi-Oh! Weird values. Anyways, though, we're on like 21 minutes.
Card D.
Yeah, card. I don't even want to talk about that card. That card's just gay. That card might get hit, actually. That card might get hit.
Another 5 minutes.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. So that was KristoferLloyd. He's not Yu-Gi tubing anymore, but we may do more videos in the future. And before I go, I just want to say Hana the Six Samurai sucks.
Fuck you.
And that's how we're going to leave this video off. Anyways, guys, peace.